In example 4, Evan says that all functions with an even degree are even functions and all functions with an odd degree are odd functions. Is he right or wrong? If he's wrong, prove it by providing a counterexample. So let's see if we can do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say actually that this is all false. He's totally wrong, okay? So he is wrong, and we're going to provide a counterexample. So let me give you a function that has an even exponent, or that is an even degree, but it's not even itself, because even just means symmetry about the y-axis. So here's the function. We'll do y is equal to, and then we'll go x minus 2 quantity squared. So if you graph this thing, we'll make a quick graph of it here. What this is going to look like is this is a parabola that's shifted to the right by 2. So there's the vertex. 1, 1 would be right there. 2, 3, 4, another one there, and so on. Hopefully that's big enough for you guys to see. This function does not display symmetry about the y-axis. If you reflected it, then the graph would look like this. And these two aren't the same. So this function right here is not even, although it does have an even exponent. So this one is not even, but it has an even exponent. We're going to check out the same thing over here. And this time I'm going to give you this. Y is equal to x to the third plus 1. Well, let's do plus 2. Now to graph this one, I'll try to make this graph a little bigger for you. Let's do, let's go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We'll see what happens here. So here's the function. It's an x cubed. It's the parent function. And then the shift is up 2. There's a point of inflection there. And it's going to look a little bit like this. Oops, it's going to be curved a little bit more. So you might be wondering, well, that kind of looks like it has symmetry about the origin. But actually what's happening here is this function will not exhibit symmetry about the origin because we're rotating it around this point. So if we rotate this shape 180 degrees, we're going to get something that looks a little bit, well, let's see here if I can get this in my head, a little bit, let's see, it's going to be rotated, so it's going to look just a little bit like this. Those totally aren't the same. They don't line up in the same spot. So this is not odd, but it has an odd exponent. Please don't assume that any function that has an odd exponent is automatically odd when we're talking about symmetry. Also, don't assume that a function that has an even exponent is automatically an even function when we're discussing symmetry. It just doesn't work like that.